What if the very people you trust most are hiding the darkest secrets? Imagine waking up one day to discover that the answers to a 4-year-old disappearance aren't buried in the past, they're right in front of you, disguised by familiar faces and twisted motives. That's exactly what Netflix's Department Q delivers, and today, we're diving deep into the mystery, the shocking ending, and what it all means for the future of the series. Stick around, because there are some jaw-dropping reveals you won't want to miss. Let's set the stage. Department Q just dropped on Netflix, and honestly, it's the gritty, edge-of-your-seat crime drama we've all been craving. Set in the haunting landscapes of Scotland, the story kicks off with DCI Carl Mørck, still recovering from a gunshot wound, reopening the cold case of Merritt, a prosecutor who vanished without a trace 4 years ago. But here's the first curiosity gap. Was Merritt's disappearance really about her enemies in the criminal underworld, or was something much more personal at play? Right from the start, the suspect list is a mile long. Merritt's job as a prosecutor made her plenty of enemies. There's Graham Finch, the criminal she tried to put behind bars in episode 1. Then there's Stephen Byrne, the Lord Advocate, and Kirsty Atkins, a woman Merritt promised to help in exchange for testimony, only to abandon her, leading to a brutal attack. Even Merritt's own brother William is under suspicion, and let's not forget Sam Haig, the journalist Merritt was romantically involved with, except, plot twist, Sam was supposedly dead a day before Merritt went missing. So, who really took Merritt, and why? Here's where the first big reveal hits. The man posing as Sam Haig was actually Lyall Jennings. He killed the real Sam Haig, someone he met in the God Haven facility, who just happened to look eerily similar. Lyall, masquerading as Sam, had inside knowledge of Merritt's plans and the perfect opportunity to kidnap her as she boarded the boat to Moore, her childhood island home. But why did Lyall and his mother, Ailsa, target Merritt? This leads us to an even deeper mystery. It turns out, the motive wasn't about Merritt's career at all. It was about the death of Harry Jennings, Lyall's brother, and Merritt's former lover. Years ago, Merritt wanted out of her stifling life on Moore. She convinced Harry to steal her father's jewelry so she could buy a ticket off the island. But the plan went sideways. William, Merritt's brother, interrupted the robbery, and Lyall ended up attacking him, causing lifelong brain damage. Harry was blamed for the crime and died trying to escape. Lyall and Ailsa never forgave Merritt, blaming her for setting the tragedy in motion. That sense of guilt haunted Merritt, driving her to care for William all these years. Now, let's talk about the ending, because this is where things get seriously intense. DCI Carl Mørck and Akram, his steadfast partner, finally pieced together the truth. Lyall, long considered the dangerous brother, had been locked away for violent tendencies. The bird emblem on the hat that triggered William's memory? It was from Shored Ocean Systems, the Jennings family business. That clue leads Carl and Akram to the shipping yard, where they discover Merritt imprisoned in a hyperbaric chamber, a claustrophobic nightmare she's endured for 4 years. Just as they attempt to save her, Lyall bursts in, and the scene mirrors the show's opening. Carl is shot, lying helpless, staring into the eyes of his would-be killer. But Akram steps up, using his quick reflexes to disarm and kill Lyall, saving Carl and Merritt in the process. Ailsa, cornered by police, chooses to end her own life rather than face justice. 3 months later, Carl is back at Department Q, named after the old shower quarters, opening a new cold case, and Merritt is slowly rebuilding her life. In a poignant moment, Merritt passes Carl in an elevator, not recognizing her rescuer. This subtle scene reveals Carl's true character. He's in it for justice, not recognition. But wait, there's still one burning question: who shot Carl in the opening scene? The show leaves this thread tantalizingly unresolved. The deaths of Archie Allen and P.C. Anderson, and the hints of corruption involving Eugene Arrington's crime syndicate, suggest that P.C. Anderson may have been the intended target. Was he a corrupt cop caught up in a dangerous game? Was Charlie Bell the getaway driver? The mystery lingers, setting the stage for an even bigger story in Season 2. So, what did I think of Department Q? Honestly, It's the crime drama Netflix desperately needed. The Scottish setting, the dual timelines, and the relentless twists kept me glued to the screen. The reveal that Merritt's story was 4 years in the past? Brilliant. The performances are strong, Carl's gruff exterior grows on you, and Akram is a standout. The scenes with Merritt are both haunting and beautiful, especially with that claustrophobic 4:3 aspect ratio in the chamber. The makeup and atmosphere are top-notch, and the pacing, while sometimes a bit slow, delivers payoffs that are absolutely worth it. If you're a fan of crime dramas that keep you guessing, Department Q is a must-watch. The main story wraps up satisfyingly, but the unresolved opening scene leaves just enough intrigue for another season. And with that final shot of Carl opening a new case, you know the story is far from over. So, what do you think? Who do you believe shot Carl? Did the ending surprise you? And what are your theories for Season 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your takes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows and movies. And if you want to see more mysteries unraveled, check out the playlist linked below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.